In the news while I was on leave for 10 days. Signed in at Belvoir, and they go, "You're a half hour too late." I said, "Half hour too late for what?" They said, "If you'd have signed in by 10 o'clock this morning, you'd be in the rapid deployment unit going to Saudi Arabia."
Oh.
They said, "But you're 10:30, so we got to send you to the garrison unit."
Is that your story? Is that your story of why you didn't get in any conflicts?
Everywhere, every time something was going on, I was being sent somewhere else.
You know what?
Because they didn't want me to fucking wreak havoc, man.
That sounds like a man with a lot of sorry ass excuses.
Hey, I can show you all my orders, man. It was crazy. I was lucky, man.
I want to see a request of orders to go get in some shit if you're gonna wreak havoc.
I wasn't a fucking idiot.
Well, then why you over here preaching?
Huh? I'm not.
You over here preaching this scout bullshit, talking about
I'm just telling you
three-man teams walking out in the middle of nowhere.
That's what we did.
That's not how it goes. Where just three people walk out in the middle of nowhere?
They didn't have us walk out. They took us and dropped us off and left us.
Where? Where'd they drop you?
It was some fucking hilltop. That's how they did it.
In Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I need some fucking sunglasses, man. Straight up, my head hurts.
See, you should go back in and go to Germany. Germany's good.
I've been to Germany. I went to. You know what? What's funny is I know what's in Germany. It's training.
Yeah.
I went to look at it, You soft as hell. Look, training, grab, and Hohenfels, and I was stationed in Italy, so I know it's fucking sweet. Germany's awesome. It's not bad. But I didn't know why you're trying to act like there was border patrol and like bad people. Germany's fucking sweet. Like Germany's awesome. Dude, you could go to Germany right now and have the best time of your life.
The 1980s was here's how the game was played in the 1980s in Germany. Because there was a Russian East Germany. They would send a team of us to the border. The Russians would send a squad. We would send a squad, they would send a platoon. We'd send a platoon, they would send a company. It was a freaking cat.
What would you guys do? Fucking play hacky sack or what?
No, you didn't play hacky sack.
What'd you do?
Fucking just show of force, that's all you did.
Just stood stand there and stare at each other?
It was a cat and mouse game, that's all it was.
What you think, bro?
Now, the Korean border is a different story. They always have firefights on the Korean border.
With Americans?
Yeah.
My buddies are stationed in Korea right now. I'm going to ask them. I know that if shit pops off, North Korea, we could go to war with them. That's shady.
There's always something happening on the North Korean border.
Yeah.
I mean, the border thing, when you came in, there was no East German border anymore. But that was serious business back in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was, but I don't feel like people were, like, trying to fucking...
No, it wasn't guerrilla warfare. We were talking nuclear war at that time.
Yeah, and like the Olympic bombing or whatever, wasn't that during that time?
There was the...
You don't even know about that, do you?
You're talking about when the sniper shot the Olympic athlete, the Israeli athletes. That was like 1972, dude.
I don't know.
I
think there was an embassy or something.
When I got to Germany, it was right after the Berlin discotheque bombing, and then Reagan sent the fighters in to attack Libya. They did some bombings in Libya, shot down some Libyan fighters, and then they had us on alert over there, and basically stood guard duty all over the fucking place.
Word.
That's all you did. Fucking go sit some, drop you off on at the end of an airfield.
So you went to Libya too?
No, I didn't go to Libya.
Then how do you know what they did there?
It's all over the fucking news, dude. And I was in Germany at the time, and they had us on alert because of it.
You see what I'm saying? This way talking about what they were doing in Libya.
No, I'm just telling you. You asked what happened. I'm telling you what happened then.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just wondering, I'm confused, really. I'm confused of what you did in Germany.
We walked on the
Where were you stationed?
I was
Hammelberg?
Huh?
Heidelberg or whatever it's called? What?
I was in Birbingen.
Birbingen?
Birbingen. It's south of Stuttgart.
Stuttgart?
I was in First ID over there.
First ID. Were you a tanker? Were you riding around a tank?
I was a fucking scout, man. I wasn't a tanker.
Were you in a First ID?
No, we did not ride in a tank.
First?
I had a fucking M113 personnel carrier. That's what I drove.
What the fuck is that?
You ever watch a Vietnam movie?
No.
Have you ever seen a movie about Vietnam?
Yeah, I mean, I have,
the little
of course.
square flat top box thing that people used to drive? It's an armored personnel carrier.
Yeah.
That's an M113.
A tank.
It's not a tank. Believe me, it's not a tank. A goddamn M60 you shoot through the son of a bitch.
Is it a truck? Does it have wheels?
It's got tracks.
That sounds like a fucking tank to me.
No.
Anything with tracks is a tank, man. Just like for common purposes.
Bradley is a tank, But an armored personnel carrier.
I don't know. I don't.
It's a rolling coffin, is what it is.
I mean, I'll climb up in a Humvee and hang out the top and fucking slang Mark 19 rounds, but I don't.
You want to call it a tank? It doesn't have a cannon on it, okay?
Oh, what does it have? I don't get it. See, I don't.
It's got a 50 caliber machine gun mounted on top. That was it.
Where did you ride in that thing to?
Everywhere.
Like what? Where?
Anywhere and everywhere.
To the fucking PX or what?
No, to the fucking Graf and Hohenfels.
Oh, to train? You fucking. Sorry. The most dangerous thing in Germany is the fucking boars, man. The wild boars.
It ain't nothing to be dangerous.
What? Boars will horn the shit out of you, man. That's way more dangerous than fucking falling off the track, little box on a track.
We used to feed them MREs. Like, you get the piglets, you can get them to come up, and you can feed them MREs.
Man.
And you smack that bitch in the side of the head, and it squeals, and the big fucking sow comes charging your ass.
You know what? Now I know you're lying, because there's no way in hell you would slap a fucking boar in the face.
My buddy has a video.
What did I say? What did I say?
He's over there.
When you get
they actually chased it and had to kill it.
Yeah, but he didn't fucking.
Dude, I'm telling you, the wild piglets,
lure it with MREs and shit.
No. What happens, like in Grafenwehr, the piglets would be running around.
Keep in mind, you're walking out there in the middle of the night, fucking doing a land nav course or something, like, by yourself. You're not with any, like, my mouth is so dry from talking so much. Fucking, I don't think you slapped a boar in the face.
I didn't do it. My sergeant did it.
God, now your story changes every time.
No, I'm saying that's what we do. We have the piglets will come up to the motor pool in Grafenwehr.
Yeah. Dude, the bunnies. Did you see the bunnies? The
jackrabbits.
Jackrabbits. Yeah. Those things are fucking huge.
I think you're telling stories, man. They're already little rabbits.
No. Dude, the jackrabbits are huge.
I know what you're talking about. They're big ass, they're like jackrabbits like out west.
Yeah.
Big hairs.
I don't know. Yeah, man.
They had a few different type of deer too. They had the big red deer with the white dots. They're called fallow deer. They're red with white dots all over. And then they had these little deer, which are called like roe deer, but they kind of bark and they take off that like that.